Alright, so all the Season 2 characters are out now, and I mean, this is pretty much what the game is gonna be for the rest of Season 2, so I think now is the best time to make a definitive Tekken 8 Season 2 tier list. Just me this time, no Zed, like in the previous tier lists I've made here. But yeah, I'll try to just, talk you guys through my opinion here. I left, like, Lee in the first tier list I made. I left my character for last, so, I mean, let's start with him this time, right? So, I mean, Lee, obviously, he's changed a bunch from Season 2. Initially, he took some unfair nerfs, then some of them got reverted. He got some strong new moves. So he's not useless now, but, I mean, let's be honest, he's still kind of weak. I mean, all of his moves are very low coverage. They're only used for very specific situations. You need to constantly make good reads. It's pretty execution heavy. Maybe not the most execution character. Maybe not the most execution heavy character in the game anymore, and definitely not as hard as in Tekken 7. And it still requires a lot of execution. And he's also very inconsistent. I mean, he has strong tools, don't get me wrong. DF3+4 in heat is kind of broken now, but it also does take up a lot of heat. You can't do too much, and it's not super oppressive, so he can't really keep his turn. He requires a very high precision, kind of a lot of reads, and you also really need to be on top of your game when it comes to hit confirming and twitch confirming, probably more than any other character in the game. Yeah, so he is kind of weak, let's be honest. People are gonna say, oh, Lee players need to stop crying, but he is kind of weak. And I guess I'll go with the other character I play, Heihachi. He took a lot of nerfs to his Warrior's Instinct. Like, Warrior's Instinct is the only thing kind of strong about him, but he is also kind of weak. It's not just because I play him. I think he's stronger than Lee, but he's still like so linear, just like Lee, maybe even more so. Maybe slightly less now because F3 got a buff, and he got some buffs to his back 3. But he is still kind of weak, because even for your Instinct, which used to be really strong, it took a lot of nerfs, and like there's not... It's not very good anymore. Like, all they need to do is, not throw out punishable moves, and like there's nothing you can do with it. They can still block the Hell Sweep, and it's still risky. And still, all they need to do is just go crazy apeshit on you, and you can't even use Warrior's Instinct anyway. So, on paper it's strong, but in practice it doesn't really work out so well. And he's so linear. His Oki is not that good. He's kind of weak. Who's next? I kind of played Paul a little bit. Paul struggles a lot with getting in. He can't really do too much pressure. All of his back sway on block, it's fake. It's really fake. They can always challenge it. They can always beat you. You're taking too many risks if you try to press after they block, like DF1 for example. And 3-2, they can just duck on reaction and launch you. It's not good. Can't properly get in. Like, his deep dive is not very useful in practice. It's only kind of useful in combos, so you can't use it in neutral. It's kind of garbage. His Death Fist is way weaker than it used to be. It's not that good. It's really not, like, once you actually start playing him a little bit. Even, he has some throws, but Ultimate Tackle, like, I've never seen anybody use Ultimate Tackle anymore. It's been gutted compared to Tekken 7 especially. It's kind of useless. And sure, he got the new moves in Deep Dive, but again, not good. What did he get? He got a fucking homing high and a low. You just duck both of them and you punish him for it. All of that bullshit is fake. Like, he doesn't really get to, lock you down or anything. I don't know who else. Azucena is pretty balanced, but I'd even say kind of weak actually, because You know, she can block in her Libertador stance. So, and I mean, in this game, what are the scariest type of moves? Mids, right? Mids that launch you. So, she goes into Libertador and she just condemns herself to death because she can't block just a hop kick. And, you know, you launch her, you combo her. She's not good. She's really not that good. Her main string mix-ups, what was it, 3-3? Or was it 4-4? I forgot. You know, the kicks, you can option select that with a dig jab always, and there's nothing she can do about it. She really can't keep any sort of pressure on you like that. She can't mix you up. Like, you just challenge her stance transitions with a hop kick and whatever, she's done. Like, you know, the idea is that her stance auto evades or auto parries highs and lows, but again, you just do mids, and what can she do about it? Fucking nothing. And she constantly leaves herself back turned as well, so you know she can't block. She's not good. She's not that good. Feng. Feng used to be really strong in Tekken 7, in the start of Tekken 8 as well. He has been nerfed into the ground. He got some stance transitions, but again, just like Paul, it's fake. It's all fake. Like, his lows, not that good. If you don't press, they can't really do anything. Like the stupid windmill low, very reactable. Like, you can always react to the second hit, and there's nothing he can do about it. If he just stops at one, he hasn't accomplished anything. His guard break is very slow. It's not very useful at all. It's easy to react to. There's just his damage output as well. It's like really, really underwhelming. Like, his combos don't do anything. I don't know where to put him exactly, but he's not that good. Panda and Kuma, I mean, kind of gimmicky, aren't they? Like, they're kind of the same, but again, so chunky. They can't really move around. They can't sidestep. You know how much everything tracks in this game, but you can still sidestep a lot of stuff. They can't sidestep shit. Their stances are not that good, honestly. You go into stance in the wrong time, you just die. They have those unique wake-up options, which are kind of cool, but very easy to deal with. And like, you press them on Oki and you just get counter hit launched by like a steel pedal or Wheel of Fate, or because like a lot of characters have some wake-up options or Oki options that catch them pressing. So I don't know what the point is. They get, because of their size, they get opened up to stronger combos, so they lose more health than they otherwise would. Not amazing, really not. Like, Kuma's one redeeming feature, the electric in heat, it's been nerfed so much, so it's really not that useful anymore. Like, you can't keep any pressure with it anymore, you have to actually use it properly. So yeah, that's why he's weak, and Panda is just a weak version of Kuma. Jin, this guy used to be, I really hated him in Season 1, like he was bullshit or OP, but they really did a number on him, didn't they? Like, 2-1-4, I don't know what he did with that move, it's the weakest it's ever been. So he is definitely not bullshit or OP anymore. Maybe down to strong, but you know what else, fucking down 2? Yeah, that move is pointless now. Like, on counter hit, it does absolutely nothing. It doesn't give you, like, extra plus frames. You had a fucking 2-1-4-4 as well. It doesn't knock down anymore. And it was already so reactable, so, like, what's the point? Like, you're just gonna get low parried now. Yeah, it's not punishable, but you get low parried, you get carried to the wall. Like, he's not good. Like, they nerfed this guy into the ground. He's useless now. And he's not useless, he's... Some of his poking is still good, but 2-1-4 was so defining, and the down 2 was such a problem. It just isn't anything anymore. He's better than these guys still, but he's not that useful. Like, I don't know what they did with 2-1-4. We didn't really ask for it to be punishable. We just wanted the 2-1 to be more minus. So you can actually try to take your turn if you react properly that he didn't finish it. And even if you get counter hit by the 4 of 2-1-4, like he doesn't get a launch, he doesn't get Oki, you just automatically roll out of it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like what they did with his character. Like, he's so weak now. I really feel bad for gym players. Xiaoyu, his GF. You know what? Like, outside of Heath, she has nothing. Like, it's... she's kind of gimmicky if you don't know the matchup, but if you do know the matchup, it's so easy to deal with. And even, like, in the Heat, that's... I don't know the input because I don't play it, but her Heat move, it's only useful for combo enders at the wall. In neutral, you can't really keep any pressure with it because it just takes the tiniest pixel sidestep to the right and you launch it for it. So yeah, that's no good. Hypnotist, it's very poor on Oki. Like, she doesn't have a mix-up, that's the thing. Like, at the wall, she has that low. In Heat, it's stronger, but you're not gonna be able to get to it in Heat. Yeah, only on Oki. And like, or you just block stand against it. Like, she can't really, she has no threatening law with it. If she tries to use the unblockable, it's so slow, so reactable, it's pointless. Like, people just do that to try and troll you, it's not good. You just stand block to block the mid and you're good. Like, there's nothing she can fucking do out of Hypnotist to threaten you. I don't ever even bother ducking the low, it's not good. It's really, really weak. And I mean, if she tries to make it good by charging it up, then you can easily react and just launch her. So, not good. Not good at all. Asuka duo, like, this character has historically been so fucking weak. Like, her parries... like, if you can't deal with her parries, then you're just bad, I'm sorry. Like, very slow. She has to make reads. She has to make the perfect read for her parries, or for her sabakis, more accurately. And when she does her parry, it's so obvious. You just, you didn't press. She holds that stupid pose for, like, ages. And then you just easily hop kick her. Because it used to be also, it used to still parry hop kicks, unless they're hop knees. And now it doesn't in Tekken 8, so it's kind of useless. So many moves just go straight through that now. And she gets launched for it and blown up. Her, is it down to her stupid Kono thing? Not good. Like, you just take one step back and she can never do it. Literally, one back step, and that whiffs completely and she gets launched. And or you block it and she gets launched. So, like, how do you even open up? You have to make super good reads. You can't open up anybody with this character. You just have to make super good reads. Like, her charge-up frames also got nerfed, so I don't know why they even bothered adding it if they're just gonna make it useless like that. Just very easy to deal with. And in contrast, she has to make the perfect read on which specific counterplay option to use. Like, which parry, which sabaki. Otherwise, she gets... and if she guesses wrong, she gets launched, so... You have to be a genius to play. You genuinely have to be a 160 IQ genius to play this character. Kazuya. Kazuya is... he got some new moves. Like, they're not good. Like, he's basically... I maybe even say he was weaker than he was in Season 1. I don't know. He's not... He's really not good. Maybe not he himself. He hasn't changed all that much. But just because how the rest of the roster has changed, that relatively speaking, he becomes weaker. So it's still the same old, just 50-50 mix-up gimmick. He has no strings. Like, he always gives up his turn when he uses a move if you block it, and he has no defensive options to try and steal his turn back, right? So, he does a string, you block it, and now he just has to block. Like, he can't try to steal your turn anyway. The only thing he has is the mix-ups and Oki, and in neutral the mix-ups are just sidestep left, easiest fucking anti-Kazuya guide ever. There you go, sidestep left, and this guy has nothing. He needs to knock you down to actually be able to do anything, but he can't knock you down because you can always just sidestep left and launch him. Not good. Really not good. Like, I have a lot of respect for Kazuya mains because he's so difficult to play. Lee used to be, pretty execution heavy. Now that he's got that stupid new combo, not so much. But Kazuya still requires a ton of execution. And if you can do perfect electric combos, then, my hat's off to you. Like, this guy is very difficult to play and very difficult to pilot. June. Again, like, they nerfed a lot of her shit. Like, her heat smash is not good. I don't even need to elaborate. I genuinely don't even need to elaborate. She does self-damage when she uses a lot of her moves. Like, no character that, you know, damages herself just by trying to hit you is good. Like, what? She loses her turn and her health if you block it? Like, what's the deal with that? Like, I don't know. It's a stupid gimmick. And it just, maybe it was necessary at first, and maybe when she was just taking recoverable damage, it was fine, but now she actually loses health for it. And it's really... I think she's a bit stronger than Asuka just because she has some better moves. But, no, not really. Because Asuka never kills herself just by pressing buttons. June completely destroys herself just by pressing buttons. And like a lot of her core moves just remove her own health, and it's not fucking easy to justify using that. I don't know. I don't know how you justify using moves on this character, honestly. King, I mean, all he has going for him are grabs, and his grabs are good. So, you know, if you're playing on low levels, he's like here. And if you're playing on, like, really low levels, he's here. He's bullshit. But, I mean, anybody, you know, who puts any time in this game can just learn to break grabs, and then he has nothing. And if you don't break grabs, if you read a king, then you just duck him, and then you launch him for the grabs, because, you know, the recovery on whiff for grabs has been increased as well. So, if you can't play against king, that's just because you're a scrub. I don't know what else to tell you. Literally just break or duck his grabs, and that's it. Like, you know, some people will say that you know, King has ambiguous throws because Giant Swing and Shining Wizard are the same animation, but I mean, realistically, who can even fucking do a run-up Giant Swing without telegraphing it? If the King just starts twitching, you know he's doing a Giant Swing. It's that obvious. You know, just look at the throw animation and break his throws, that's it. Lars, dude. No, I can't even say he's balanced because all of his pressure is fake. All of it is completely fucking fake. You can always challenge it and there's nothing he can do about it. Like, it looks scary, it seems like stance rushdown, it is not stance rushdown. All of his pressure is fake, and all of his lows are super risky. Like, you fucking block it and he gets launched. He has no good, like, safe lows that do poke you out a bit. He always has to take massive risks with every low. And every time you block him and he tries to pressure you with stance, you just poke him out of it, and it's your turn. He's really not that strong. Lili, I mean, her moveset is not good. All she has is her side steps. But again, in Tekken 8, there's so much homing moves and so many moves that track that even Lili can't sidestep out of it. So what is she supposed to do? And she's so susceptible to sidestepping and sidewalking, and you know, then she just gets launched. You know, if she does a wrong move, if she does the stupid handstand, you know, that's launch punishable. She has a lot of moves that you can easily just launch punish on block, because her panic moves are really garbage. Like, she has no good panic moves, and if she can't even sidestep, then what is she left with? Got some mediocre strings and some mediocre string mix-ups. I don't know if I can even say that she's balanced. Because, like, it's criminal what they did to sidestepping in this game. It affects Lili more than anybody else. Claudio, this is like a one-note character. He has one good move, the Shoryuken, and that's it. You play this character with 5 or 6 moves total. Like the Superman Punch, the Shoryuken, but you need the install for that, so, I mean, otherwise it's completely pointless. And you just have to hope that you hit a Superman punch, but I mean, it's a high, so just duck and launch it. The recovery is so long, just duck and launch it, it's easy. He can't really pressure you. He has no other approach tools. So, I wanted to say the moves he does have are, at least solid. But just the very fact that you only have like 5 or 6 moves to play with means that you're very easy to read, and like you can't really surprise anybody with this character. You can't do any mix-ups. You can't try to trick someone with cancels or anything and try to get them to press when they shouldn't. Just be a little bit of patience, duck on reaction, and that's it. Dragunov, oh man, like this guy was 100% bullshit in season 1. And since then, it's like fucking straight into balanced, if that even. Actually, what does Dragunov even have anymore? Like, genuinely, what does Dragunov have? Like, I don't think he has a strength. I think his only weaknesses. I genuinely think his only weaknesses. He's like, he cannot attack. Everything he does loses to you. Like, conceptually, it's a character that goes from self-defense, as the devs try to present it, but through gameplay, he has to defend before he can even attack. And they removed all of his signature tools or made him completely dysfunctional. He doesn't have range. Like, a lot of other characters have range, and he has nothing anymore. He has no tracking. None of his tools are plus on block. Like, he has no damage. He has no frames. He has no Oki. Like, his go-to load, the D2, it's -1 on hit. Doesn't even launch on counter hit. He can't control you. He has no counter hits. He has like 1 counter hit. And it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. You are fighting one of the weakest characters in all of Tekken, ever, if you're fighting against Dragunov. Raven doesn't even have a fucking proper 15-frame launcher. In Heat, like, in Heat he's not even that plus when he uses stuff. His clone attacks are all punishable. I don't know, he's not that good. He's more of a gimmick, like, the backstand teleport, he phases through you. You just launch him for that, it never tricks anybody. His lows are not very good. Like, he has a lot of mid-highs that are easy to react to when you launch him. He can't really approach you properly. He can't threaten you. He has no move to close the distance. Overall, just kind of mediocre. Yoshimitsu used to be strong, but he ate a lot of fucking nerfs. Like, Flash has been nerfed so many times, and that's like his core tool that I don't even know what to do with it anymore. Like, it's so easy to whiff punish now. It doesn't even launch unless you're Heat or no sword stance. And I mean, if you're in Heat, you want to attack, you don't want to be blocking anyway, so his unblockables are not very strong at all anymore. The sword sweep, it's very slow, it's very obvious. Like, he has no crouch mix-up, so what's he exactly supposed to mix sword sweep with? He has no throw game. Like, if he transitions into helicopter stance, you just float him. Like, it's, a lot of characters just, hit him on block stance transition. And if Yoshimitsu does that, he gets floated. It's very unsafe and he loses. So, underwhelming. He has more damage compared to Tekken 7, but the health has also increased, so it's not that good anymore. Jack. He's very slow. He's very clunky. He's very slow, just like the bears. He can't move a lot. But, he doesn't even have a proper 10 frame. Like, what's his 10 frame? His Heat Smash. Oh, great. He could do that once. Like, so many of his launchers are launch punishable in turn. And that's if you don't just sidestep them to begin with. You know, it's very easy to option select his stance pressure, so that's kind of fake as well. You can just fuzzy guard it, and there's nothing he can do. You either duck and launch him, or you block and launch. So yeah, not good. Very clunky, very slow, no mix-ups. That's Jack in a nutshell. You kind of had to rely on his throws, but again, same problem as King. You just break the throws. Law. Where is Law? I mean, what can you even say about this character? Genuinely, what can you even say about this guy? Like, how do you play him? Just, I don't know, he's not that good. There's not much I can say about him. He's just not that good. Can he... Can anybody even think of what Law has going for him? Like, the nunchucks are just gimmicks. It's either punishable or you duck and launch on reaction. The new move, so the new nunchuck move is useless. Like, the point of nunchucks is that you regain some heat in combos, but first you need to actually launch someone. And how does Law launch someone? I don't even know. Like, he has no launchers. I think it's really that they just made him slower. Like, he doesn't have a Magic 4. Like, he and Lee were the definitive, like, Magic 4 users in Tekken 7. And Lee is the only one who got to keep it in some capacity. Laws is, you know, 13 frames now. So, what's he gonna do? I genuinely don't know what this character can even do. It's so easy to deal with. Leo, I mean, Leo really is not good. Anything he does, like any string he does to try and keep pressure, you sidestep on reaction. I don't know the inputs by heart, but you know, I've labbed him. You know, the classic knee thing, you just sidestep and launch him, and there's not much he can do. The stance is very easy to deal with. He had that new low that was, you know, actually allowed him to keep pressure, but that's been nerfed now. That doesn't give you frames anymore. You can't use it to keep pressure anymore. You can always challenge Leo or sidestep him. Like, no throw game, and you know if his back is towards the wall, the only throw he's gonna do is the 1+2 break, so that's very easy to deal with. Heat is kind of underwhelming too. Like, he has, you know, some heat moves or install moves, but like, lows are underwhelming. The down 2 is very, very slow, so you can just always block that on reaction. Doesn't have much range anyway, and even if he hits you with some stuff, you can just option select the follow-ups. Like, down 2, you can option select the follow-ups. You know, just block. He has no way to pressure you from there. You know, it's the frames on down 2 are not good. Like, -14 on block, and it's so goddamn slow. So what are you? Not good. Like, it's slightly better than Kazuya's, but it's still not good. Slightly better than Jin's now, but that's because Jin's has been nerfed into ground. Leo at least got to keep his down 2. Nina, I mean, you know, this character needs some buffs, honestly. She could use some buffs. Like, her pokes are not very scary. Her damage is so underwhelming. You know, the guns, again, are just a gimmick. Like, what's the point of using guns if you can block? How can you block bullets? Like, why? Yeah, her pokes are very weak, you know, it's easy to start up, but she has to mix you up, even on block. Somehow. Like, she has to make a read. And it's a low range as well, so not good. Her main tracking option is, you know, high, so you just duck and launch that. Or not even tracking, sorry, homing option is high. Even if it's a little fast, like, it's only on counter hit that the string is natural, so, you know, she can't really throw it out just willy-nilly. And you know, her launch, her combos, like the butterfly loops, are so difficult. Her launchers are launch punishable or high, so you know, she's better than a lot of the cast, but she's still kind of weak. It's very difficult to keep up the pressure with this character. Should have gone to Devil Jin when I got to Jin and the Mishimas, but he might also be a contender for the weakest character in the game. Like, he has nothing. His Hell Sweep is kind of better than the other Hell Sweeps, but he can't keep any pressure. He has to work so hard to do anything. The counterplay to him is very clear. Like, you got some buffs which are nice, like a few quality of life things at most. Still not good. Like, he's one of the weaker characters in the entire game, which is saying something. Similar to Alisa, like, if you don't know her chainsaws do, just lab. Literally just lab. All of her chainsaws have counterplay. It's just a gimmick. Like, if a strong Alisa player relies on the fundamentals, because that's where she has some tools, but they're still very underwhelming. Like, it's mostly just pokes, and with how much health the characters have in this game, like 200 health, her pokes don't do shit. You have to rely on movement. You have to rely on movement and pokes. The chainsaw just have very, very clear counterplay, and it's so easy to punish. So easy to punish chainsaws. Bryan, dude, what did he do to you? I used to love, like, dealing with this character in Tekken 7 once I learned him, but now he doesn't have anything. Like, what does he even have? Like, his one low is Hatchet, and that's so slow, doesn't do much damage. How does he open you up? Like, Bryan has to rely on counter hits, but yeah, fucking good luck with counter hitting anyone. And Tone Jet Upper, oh, people bring up Tone Jet Upper, oh, unblockable launcher. Yeah, fucking nobody can even do Tone Jet Upper. It's fucking bullshit. Even Taunt Heat Smash is very difficult to do, and it doesn't even break a wall. Like, the only time you're gonna be able to connect that taunt is at the wall, right? But his Heat Smash is a floor break, not a wall break, so I don't know. He has some tools, in theory. On paper, he just does not work. This character does not work on paper. Especially since they nerfed the QCB1, that it doesn't guarantee a follow-up anymore. Only launches on counter hit. They nerfed the tracking on QCB 1+2. Used to be able to deal with this character a little bit harder, but now it's so easy. It's so easy to deal with him. He doesn't have that many good tools. No lows, particularly the lows. The lack of good lows is what's killing this character. And like, he doesn't even have a hop kick. He doesn't have a hop kick, so how does he deal with your lows? Doesn't have a DF2. You know, he relies on so much on counter hits. Like, he is the counter hit keep out character, and you can't keep anybody out in this game because everybody has a low or a mid that closes distance and is plus unblock. He's not good. He's really not that good. Leroy, he's kind of balanced, but then again, like, he really, his parries are overblown. It's not that good. It's really not that good. He has to, you know, be able to parry everything in the string. He can't do that always. Like, the staff is only once per match, so it's really not that good. It doesn't even guarantee a win, so if you use it, it's, you know, you could just get punished if you use the low. It's bad frames if you use the mid. And it's not that fast either, so... And he announces it. He just says time to use it, or last resort, or whatever. It's just a gimmick. He used to be insufferable in Tekken 7 at release, right? It's beyond bullshit. And I guess that's why they got so scared that they might make him super strong again, so they just made him weak to compensate. Eddy, again, he's, you know, relies on mix-ups, but the problem is those mix-ups themselves are super risky, so super high risk, super medium reward. That's it, like high risk, medium reward. It's not, it just, in game theory, it never just fucking makes sense to use his moves like that. And you know, a lot of the stuff in Tekken 7, you couldn't launch properly, you had to get a character specific launcher. And all of those moves have been adjusted now in Tekken 8 to just be a regular 15 frame launch. Or 16 frames even in some cases, so not great. Not great. Don't know exactly where to put him relatively, but he's not great. Shaheen, again, much like Lars, his stance pressure is fake. He overcommits to it and then you can just poke him out of it or even launch him out of it. If he uses the slide, then you float him for it and, you know, carry him to the wall and he eats a lot of damage. Just generally he got a lot of nerfs. Very easy to sidestep as well. Very easy to sidestep. Since they nerfed his unblockable mix-up from Season 1, he's not been that good anymore. He still has some tools, but it's not that great. Victor, again, there's a reason you don't see this character in tournaments. He relies a lot on making reads. He needs to know when to use his teleports properly, or else he just teleports in your face, unable to block. The pressure is also not that good. He can't do much with it. The lows are underwhelming. He really needed stronger lows. Like the one low, the new low that he got, the approaching low he got in Season 2, is not enough to get this character out of kind of weak. Like I was really hoping he would become balanced, but he's still kind of weak. Hwoarang, oh Hwoarang. Like again, this is another one of those characters that seems OP if you don't lab him. And as soon as you lab him, you see what the counterplay to his moves is, and then you just pick the correct option in the one time that you need to pick it, and you just blow him up for it. Like his, I think it was 3-4, not 3+4, but you know, 3 transition to 4 power crush. It's so slow, and he doesn't even get a launcher out of it anymore, just a follow-up. Like, even Lee, who doesn't really have great tools to, you know, check and then duck a power crush, that Hwoarang, he can easily punish Hwoarang's power crush like that because it's so reactable. It's so slow, it's so reactable, there's no sense using it, and the mid power crush is very punishable. So, no point. It takes so much work to play Hwoarang, but it only takes a little bit of labbing to actually learn how to counter him. Steve. I used to respect this character so much in Tekken 7, and I still do respect him in Tekken 8. But the thing is with Steve is, he has no fucking frames for punishes. Like, he can't punish you for anything, dude. Like, no 15 frame launcher standing, no 15 frame launcher ducking. So many lows that are otherwise very risky just become god buttons when you play against Steve, because he only has that 11 frame punish. Even if you're minus 15, he can just get the 11 frame punish on your low. Like, if you want to do anything with this character against lows, you have to low parry. Like, lows blow him up so much, and Lionheart is not good. It's really not good. Like, what do you have? You have a high that doesn't make sense to use, because even if it's a high guard break, it's a high that's very slow to recover on whiff, on a character that usually recovers very quickly on whiff. So you're always gonna want to do the mid, the heat engager, but then that just means that they always want to block mid. And then you have to try to somehow take your turn back, but you can't, so there's no point even going into Lionheart. They should have left his 5 Fox Fire the way it was at the beginning of Season 2. Right now it's not good, it doesn't give you any plus frames at all. Like +3, what can you do with that? Fucking nothing. Zafina, again, the thing is, she blows up scrubs, but that's because she's so different and so gimmicky. If you just try to challenge her, she really can't do much even with her gimmicks. She's just a gimmick character. kind of good movement, so she's kind of there with Lili, but again, the good movement is not that useful in this game. And again, one of those characters that just kills herself for using her own moves. So why would you even ever press a button with her when you're just gonna die, even if your opponent doesn't attack you ever? Like, they just need to block and you die. You just kill yourself. Lydia, again, do no lows. Just like Heihachi, just like Steve. She has no lows. Just like Claudio. Just like Lars, no lows. All of her lows are super risky. Anytime she throws out a low, she gets launched. And while we were at it, Fahkumram as well. No lows. Except with Fahkumram, it extends even more. Because Fahkumram, even if he finishes the mid string, it's so unsafe you always just punish him. Like, Fahkumram's thing is range, but you just sidestep duck and you shut down all of his options from range. His stance, again, not very useful. You need even heat to go into the proper guard break stance, but you know, it burns so much heat. And then you have to, the unblockable is super reactable, you never want to use that. Just like every unblockable in this game. And the hell sweep he has from it, it's not good. Like, you don't really want to use it unless there's a wall explosion gimmick, but that's a rare situation to find. So you have to use the regular mid and then you lose your turn, so you didn't accomplish anything. And even when he attempts to do the guard break, you just sidestep and launch him, so it's not worth it for him to try at all. It's not worth it for him to use his strings because his mid reward on that, even low reward. But if you guess the block correctly, you just blow him up for it. So yeah, these two characters are exceptionally well balanced, to the point they're kind of weak. Just like Reina, she took a lot of fucking nerfs from Season 1. Like, if she does FF2, you just need to jab her out of it. You just need to sidestep. She's not very good. She's maybe better than other Mishimas, but that's not saying much, is it? Like, you need to win so many interactions with Reina to actually accomplish anything. It's not that good. You know, a lot of characters only need a few interactions. Reina needs a billion interactions to accomplish absolutely anything. Clive, he kind of gets away with some bullshit because he has a sword, but ultimately I can't even think of anything to say about this character. Like, his attacks are, I don't know what they were thinking with them. They're kind of interesting, but all they are is flashy and nothing else. Like, you know, the best thing he can do with you is try to blind you with his flashiness. He has otherwise no tools to deal with you. And like, his stupid flying stance is completely useless. It's just a gimmick and nothing more. Whenever he wants to transition into Phoenix, you can easily blow him up for it, just on reaction. Not good, not good. And Anna, like, high risk and slightly smaller reward. It's not good. Like, the bazooka is a complete gimmick. Like, the projectiles, what can you even do with the projectile? I don't even know what to say about this character. I have no clue what to even say about this character. Straight up the weakest character in the game. Completely fucking useless. Why did they even bother adding her? Completely useless character. You can't do shit with this. Armor King, one of, if not the most linear characters in the game, next to Lee and Heihachi. And he doesn't even have a throw game as good as King's, and King's, I already explained why it's not that impressive, so if you're below that as a grappler, you can't do shit. Very punishable on a lot of his strings, very easy to sidestep. Even in heat, he doesn't have any good moves. So that's Armor King for you. And Miary, or however you pronounce her name, I'm sorry if I'm being culturally insensitive to this fine very extinguished lady, very distinguished young lady, I mean. Like, just the most distinguished lady I have ever seen. The thing is, with her, like, what can you even say? She just came out, and it's very obvious from the beginning that they took really great care in designing her. And again, they were way too scared, just like with Leroy, they were way too scared about this character. So they made her underwhelming. It's like stance rushdown, which, you know, you think we have enough of in this game, but hers is so risky. A very fair, very obvious counterplay to the stance rushdown, and very risky for her to actually do her stance transitions. And then the damage is completely underwhelming, and she can't do much. Even if she gets you with a launcher or with any string, the damage is just so low. I feel like she might have been designed before the health was increased to 200. But alright, that's the list. That's the list. I think I did a pretty good job here. I don't know if I can say that this is ordered. I don't think that this is an ordered list. Because I don't know, what even is the point of having order in a tier list? You know, the whole point of tier list is to, you know, separate them by category, not by order, or else we'd just use a regular list, like a... But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is a good representation of where Tekken 8 is right now, and we really need a lot of buffs in Season 3 if we're gonna actually be able to properly play this game. Because it's just such a pain to play a lot of these characters right now. They're so easy to deal with, and they take too much effort to play. It does not feel good at all. You cannot do anything with a lot of these characters. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see if I can make some more Tekken content soon. Because this is genuinely my favorite game. I love playing it so much, and it's just disappointing. You know, I'm just a masochist. That's why I keep playing it still, because I have apparently so much fun out of just trying to make something useless work. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye!